Hello guys, this is Thor here. I'm just gonna show you a temple from the Spirit Tracks, the Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks, as you can see here. I got some other games as well here. Let's find them. Got the face riders of course. Let's see, where do we go? Here! Pokebox 3D. I don't even recall I downloaded that one myself. I think it's someone else. The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening. And then we got the Dragon Quest Wars. Then we got the Dark Void Zero, presented by Capcom. And a music program thing. And something unopened, I don't even recall what that is. And we got Mega Man, Dr. Wily's Revenge, from 1991 for the Nintendo Game Boy. And then we got the Legend of Zelda, And yeah, that's all the games I got on my 3DS. But anyway, enough of that. We are going to play the Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. And we are going to show you just a temple. I just decided I want to make this video because I kind of like this temple. And I like the way they actually made the game here. It's kind of beautiful and environment. I haven't really played the Spirit Tracks for about a year before I decided to continue on the game. So I played through the third dungeon, then I got through the fourth and the fifth, and yeah, I'm gonna show you the fifth one, which is in the desert. The American version is being called the Sand Temple, while in the on the European version it's being called Desert Temple. And a guy called Byrne, B-Y-R-N-E, Byrne, I suppose, sounds better. He's been called Steven in this game, and I know that the boss of this temple here is being called... oh, suddenly I forgot the name. That's kind of ironic. I forgot the name. He's been called Capbone in this game, but how frustrating. I know his original name. No, I'm just... Skeldritch, of course. That's kind of embarrassing forgetting the name, even though I've seen it like 100 times or something. So this is the Sand or Desert Temple. Start going on to the right side. And there will be lots of rocks coming towards you, so be watching your steps like I'm not doing here. I'm trying to talk and play at the same time, never a good way to play, but it works for me though, at this time. Got hit like 3 times there, yes, because you're losing half of a heart piece. Oh, that's better. Much more like the way I like it. And I'm trying to keep the 3DS as still as possible while I'm playing and talking to you guys. But it's not that easy. I know this is actually the room I really hate the most when it comes to the enemy types. First of all, there's just a chest containing 1 single rupee. Ooh, yay. Cool. 1 rupee. And suddenly there will appear a lot of stall faucets. And I'm trying to catch you with their skull things. Finally got them all. They're kind of annoying, disturbing, because they're throwing the bones and then you cannot throw the bomb. That can be rather annoying. Oh, luckily I got 4 left. Open this chest in the middle here. We'll make a small key appear. I could have probably zoomed in a little bit better so you can see the game a little bit better, but at the same time I'm moving the hand a little bit, as you can see, so it's kind of hard to keep it still there. Should buy one of these 3DS game hall of things. And I only lost 1 piece of a heart now. So there we go. Well, I had lost 3 or something, but yeah. And of course, we cannot go this way. Going to the left will not give us anything good yet. So we're going to the 2nd floor. And here you can see some spike wheel thing that's being stopped at the moment. So go to your right side here, or to the right side of the screen at least, and go up north, and there will be 3 of these rolling spike things. They're kind of disturbing. So go middle between the two, the middle one and the right one. Get middle between them. And now there will be some other enemies. We have seen Stallfosses now, and we're going to see something called Stallfoss Warriors. They are kind of different. They don't throw bones at you, but they will try to spin on you with their sword. So there are only 3 of them. They will not come up like the Stallfosses at the first room you saw, and they are moving kind of slow before they start to spin. So that's a good thing. So I got 1 bomb left, hooray! And we got the sand wand, as you can see here. Tap any area to raise a sand into a wall. And then Zelda will appear. Hooray! What's this stick thing? Do you think it has something to do with a puzzle? Well, there are going to be quite a few puzzles with this wand. Or wand. Sand wand. That was loud. I hope it was alright that we took that thing. Well, of course it was alright, because we could not get through the dungeon. And we cannot get into the boss, and we cannot even defeat the boss without the wand. So it's gonna be okay. And here there will be lots of heart pieces and 5 rupees in the pot. So get the 5 rupees if you like to. And now you will see that the 3 rolling things here are suddenly moving along. And on your left side and right side there will be a chest on each side actually. Get onto the first chest here on the left side. It's very easy to get to. The other one on the right side is a bit more tricky. Ouch, I thought I was at the top there. Oh well, that's going to be a great treasure for the ones who wants to keep it. Ah, typical, I'm messing up here. Okay, I will forget about it, but it's a golden amber. I'm not quite sure what I do, but it's probably some money related thing. And here are some enemies I passed by a bit earlier because we could not defeat them at that moment. So use the sand wand onto the enemies. And there you should be staying still. There we go. And there are only 2 of them. And I think there's only 2 spots where there are 2 of them. We should have to stop. Well, 3 rooms. 3 rooms. Actually. And here you see there with 3 doors opening. And that's the 3rd one, I think, now. And you cannot even get the items they left here. Kind of annoying. And now we need to get back. And how we do so? Oh well. Go on to the middle part here. You need to stop that spike rolling thing on either left or right side of the middle. So a bit to the right, a bit to the left. And now we will be getting a small key, so we can do this puzzle here. There will be a locked door. No, it's actually not a locked door here, but at the bottom, at the basement, there will be a locked door. So currently we cannot do anything else than rather going back where we have already been once. And this time is even more trickier than the first time. And I'm not sure if there's any really good way to go between here. You'll have to get like hit by 3-4 times usually, I think. So use the sand wand to move around the rocks as you saw there. And now prepare a bow with an arrow, and the door will reopen. And if you go to the west, to the left, the west side, at the screen we were before all of this, at the part here, there will be a secret telling you that the key is hidden between 1, and this is 1 here actually, that's one of the eyes, and there are gonna be like 3 eyes on this side. So middle between, if you draw a line, that should be around this area here, somewhere. So we are gonna go and get it. If you kill enemies, that will make a chest appear, but I think it only contains like 20 rupees if I'm not totally wrong. And here is a small key right in the middle between the upper right and the left side here. So we got the small key, now we can go to the basement. And here to get down, just use the sand wand to get down. And if you want to recover hearts, you can get that here. First of all, you need to remove these things. It's kind of like a puzzle. Now go to the left, destroy the pots and get some recovery hearts if needed. And here there is another puzzle thing. To get this door opened, you have to shoot the middle one and the 2 on the right side, which are being a bit higher. So to do so, you have to raise yourself, shoot either one on the right side or the left side first of all, then quickly shoot the opposite one, and then when you drop down at the middle, just shoot the middle one, and that will open this gate. And that puzzle will lead you to do what I just did, getting the small key. Now that we got the small key, we just have to make our way to the basement. Moving around this rock. And suddenly the way is being opened, so we can go further down into the dungeon. And I can tell you, we will not be raising ourselves, we will just be going downwards. Across the sand, quicksand here, there will be a locked door, open it. And now there's a new puzzle here, where there will be 2 switches which you can stand on, so you have to make these 2 things stay on that. So quickly go to the right side now, they are about to awaken, especially the first one. I was that close missing here, as we're gonna see now. 3, 2, 1, yeah, almost. On your left side there will be a stamp station, and onto the right side we were getting onto the boss room, which is here. So you can see you have to go across some places around here to get to the boss chamber. And the white spots, we are gonna see some puzzles here and there. I'm not gonna tell you how it's gonna be like yet, but you will wait and see. So we might just wanna get some stamp. Oh, I didn't jump in there. That's really nice. Oh gosh, why did it hit me there? I was just going to touch him. Okay, I'm going to go right now. Seriously? Are you kidding me? Stay there too long. No? Oh gosh, this can be wrong. You can't even jump at that. Seriously? Seriously? No, seriously. No, mine is out. I'm usually guys, but I'm seeing a bit different than I usually would. No, I was supposed to get those one there. This is usually when I'm trying to record. It's like the first time I'm trying to record now. Yeah, I'm going to say something now, so that's too much. No! This can't be true. Finally. That just cost me like 8 hearts almost. Oh gosh. I know this little puzzle here. There we go. That's not too bad really. So go to the south part here. And now there's a new puzzle here of course. And you will think you just could hit the switch there, but then it will fall down into the air here. So what you have to do is standing onto that switch and use either an arrow or the boomerang. And now there's a little bit different puzzle. Now we got to get the boulder, also called rock or whatever you prefer to call it. You need to make it stay where you stood. No, I just missed it, didn't I? Okay, then we will try a new one. There we go. Get yourself some recovery hearts here. And now this is the second puzzle. As I talked about, these areas here, which are being very light, they are really annoying. And this was the quicksand room, I think, yes? Wasn't it? That's where I had to walk around all the way around here. Probably the most disturbing. Yeah, this is the quicksand area. And that was that puzzle, and yeah, right. So, either of these two ones. Did I move this a bit too far? Oh, this puzzle can be rather annoying, in my opinion, that is. And there we got the first one. Ready? Boom. Settle. It's kind of hard because it's kind of hard to see where you're hitting at. You see that? It can be rather. And this one is very simple, just moving around the way. This will open the way to getting the big key, also called the boss key in some Zelda games. And here there will be another rolling wooden thing like. So wait for it to pass the way. Stay on the safe spot and move to the opposite side. And there will be two Stallfast warriors coming there. And I missed at the first one. Ooh. But I'm getting a recovery heart, so that's good. And we got the pirate's necklace. Yay. And now, talking about things that's being disturbing, this is probably the most one. Oh, cool, you can actually freeze it on the spot. Get onto the opposite side here, onto the switch, or at the bottom part, I should say, or middle part of the room. And now make yourself away. No, seriously? You started to move already? Oh, I barely missed you. Gosh, how annoying. So just make yourself a room here, and now at this part here there will be a new mini game, you could say, mini boss battle thing. And it's too bad I couldn't kill both of you because you were being so far away from me. So one struck with the spin attack will usually kill them. And there we go. And that's the last one. And this will lead us to the big key at the northern part here. Yeah, that's good to be done with these puzzles. And there will be a recovery heart and a rupee or something. No, it's actually a demon fossil. That's what it was. And here you can see some shinies. This will be 100 rupees. Yeah, it's a whooping 100 rupees. And here you will see there's some shining stuff there. But first of all, I'm just going to get this red rupee and a 20 rupee before we finally get in the big key and another 20 rupee. So you get a lot of rupees in this dungeon at this room. It's kind of nice. And I have... how many do I have? I'm not sure at the moment. So make yourself a way so you can easily pass by. And now you have to follow this rolling barrier with the spikes on it. And that's so annoying, disturbing, whatever. Gladly it does not move that much faster than what you do. So move yourself up to the northern part here. And staying on this left side here, switch, will open the gate on your left side. And that makes you able to get back to where we started on this quest part. And there we got some recovery stuff. We got some bee larvae. And we got the Deku nut thing. Wood tart is actually been called. And now the puzzle is a bit different. At the opposite side here. Gonna show you that. You see there is a red door there blocking the way to the boss room. So you get the idea. Oh. And there we go. That will open the way to the boss chamber, where we're going to meet Capbone, as he is being called. Easily, quickly make away because the sand is quickly is disappearing quite quickly. So yes, we are visiting the boss with full of heart containers, I should say. Because there are recovery hearts right here. Looking at this sign will make a blue spot, blue light appear. And that will lead us back to the entrance of the dungeon. That will be on the left side here, just nearby that pot. But no, let's continue on getting into the boss fight here. And to start fighting, you actually have to move towards the boss himself. Capbone, Ancient Demon. I don't know why they changed the name on the European version compared to the American version. At the other side, I'm not working for Nintendo. So hit the switch and hit these bottom parts. Waiting for hitting you a second time. Oh gosh. Not that. That's being unfair. Alright, you're shooting 3 of them now. Two and 3. Oh gosh. Where did I have to mess up there? No, seriously. You just hit that last one. And there, finally. No, we have to hit him on his, should we say, sort of left side here. And now he will be shooting out not just 2, but 4. No, 3, still 3 of them. Two, 3. And you want to run as quickly as possible. No, you want actually to block that. Why did you have to? There we go. 1, 2. So actually to hit him now, use the boomerang or a bow. And now we got to hit his backside. That means we need to use a bow. And now he's starting to slowly using the laser. Finally, gladly. So getting the sand one back. And now we will start to fire your 4, and they will come quickly now. They're being red. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's still 3 of them. There was soon before. I always forget his pattern. 1, 2, 3, and then we are at your back. And finally we can use the bow. And we can hit your back. And now we got to hit his right side a bit on the back. Just barely on the right side. It's not 90 degrees, but more like, oops. Not like falling down, Link. Oh. That's gotta hurt. I know there will be coming 4 of them. 2, 4. Thanks. One, 2, 3, 4. And is this the angle? Oh, it's not. 2, 3, 4. So this part here is the most tricky one. So I'm just trying to move as far as possible from him. And you can see it's hard to get behind him. Oh gosh. Sorry about blocking the view, guys, but yeah, sometimes that's the only best way to defeat the boss. One, 2, 3, 4. No, you're not gonna hit me with your laser beam at all. Not whatsoever. One, 2, 3, 4. And I'm sorry, I just had to pause it because my stick is moving more closer in to the middle like this, so it's kind of hard to play using a long stick then. Seriously? I wasn't close enough. And I got to hit him on my left side. This is kind of annoying, as you can see. It can be a long battle if you haven't played it enough, like I haven't done so. Why do you have to be so mean with me? And there, finally got him. Now you only have to defeat the head. And that's not that terrible bad if you know what you're doing. I have done this earlier, but for some reason I had a problem with him now. And first of all, get to the menu and get this hand wand, and he will start jumping after you. And it can be rather annoying. Oh gosh. As you can see, he can easily make you fall down. So doing so twice might be enough. Just trying to get myself into a safe spot. Tell me I can go around you now. There, finally. Gotcha. He can be rather annoying, as you can see, this guy being called Skeldritch on the American version and being called Capbone on the European version of this game. And then the sand will disappear and we can finally go to the bottom below where the boss was. That's the place he was watching over. And there will appear a chest, of course, just in front of the stairs. How convenient. And getting that will give us a full heart container. Going down here. Getting some arrows. And now we will be getting... the bow of light. And there's an eye there. And the thing is that you just have to use your normal bow. Keep it as long as possible now and fire. Well, not as possible, but yeah. You get the idea. You have to keep it for a few seconds. And there are a lot of goodies here, even rupees, and I think there was some bombs there as well. And we got the skull head, or stall for skull. And if you need arrows, there you go. Get over to the bridge and get into the light, and you will return to the light world. So, be seeing you guys.